king's honor, friend. Oh, Tria sent you, huh? That's a little different. Feel free to fight whatever monstrosities come at you from the darkness. I'm sure you'll be able to handle it pretty easily if you're the type to be hanging around with the likes of him. So, what does my friend need of me on such a gloomy day as this? For the Alliance.
Fire's activity? Well, there's always some activity. Even if they keep to themselves, we consider them a threat. But now that I think about it, there was a recent sighting that seemed odd. It must have been a couple weeks ago, but some of their agents had gathered around Adel's stead. From the report, I'd guessed something big went down. Why don't you check there first? And bring me back anything you find. The farmstead is south of the road from Westfall, just as you enter Duskwood.
Hey there. As commander of the Night Watch, it is my sworn duty to protect the citizens of Darkshire. Stormwind has retracted their commissioned guards from their posts, leaving us to our own devices. If you feel worthy of the task, we need your help.
Well met.
Assist the Night Watch by venturing forth into Tranquil Gardens, just south of Darkshire, and slaying 8 skeletal warriors and 6 skeletal mages. The undead threat must be thwarted. Need help?
Darkness seems drawn inexorably to Duskwood. Master Karaven's quest is the expulsion of evil and heresy. Through our efforts are the people of Darkshire kept safe. You believe yourself worthy to join us? I once thought as you.
Go with honor,
by the
friend.
complacency of the Watch, I joined Master Karaven. If you wish to prove yourself, it will not be through words. Test your skills against the Nightbane Shadow Weaver Worgen in Brightwood Grove. Bright, and the Rotting Orchard.
Do you know Sven? Now there is a man who does the work of the light. He and his followers keep a camp at the northwestern edge of Duskwood. Unfortunately, because they are safe travels, they cannot even spare a man to fetch supplies from town. Will you deliver these supplies to him? Light bless Something's amiss at Raven Hill, adventurer. Kaller swears that someone or something is haunting the buildings there. 2 nights running, he's noticed the shadows moving. And the third before that, he says he saw light in one of the windows. If, as you say, you care about the safety of Duskwood, find out what monster haunts in Raven Hill. There was an old man who used to come into town to buy supplies rather frequently, but I haven't seen him for quite some time now. He lives out in a shack overlooking Raven Hill Cemetery, if I remember correctly. Perhaps you should go see if something is amiss. Last night, a horrible disturbance rippled through my veins. I sensed that my granddaughter, Alyssa, was in great danger. I consulted the cards, and death stared up at me.
Looking for something specific?
After taking a long journey through a dark trance, I was able to uncover a clue to this terrifying mystery. A name came to me, the name of Stalvin. Seek out the clerk in the town hall and see if you can find out more about this character. I fear for us all. As the mystical taint creeps through the forest, the need for self-protection is undeniable, adventurer. The winds whisper to me and they speak of a great danger which waits patiently for you in the near future. If you wish to protect yourself, noble adventurer, bring to me 10 ghoul fangs, 10 skeleton fingers, and 5 vials of spider venom. For you, I shall enchant a totem of infliction which will harm those who attempt violent acts against you.
Seasoned wolf kebabs are a house favorite.
What can I do for you?
Sure, I can make you some, but first I'll need the supplies.
Safe
Bring me
travels.
10 lean wolf flanks, as well as some stormwind seasoning herbs. There are so many wolves here in the forest, I am sure finding the flanks will be no problem. For the herbs, seek out Felicia Gump in her Canal District flower shop in Stormwind.
Need help?
Ah, so Madame Eva sent you. Stalvin, eh? Let me check the town registry. Stalvin.
For the
Let's
Alliance.
see. Ah, here we go. I have a record of a Mr. Stalvin Mistmantle. The last recorded address is the Moonbrook Schoolhouse. My, talk about outdated. Do me a favor, will you, friend? If you happen to go out to Moonbrook, let me know if you get any update on this fellow. I like to keep the records clean. As if the neglect for the residents of Duskwood was not bad enough now, the House of Nobles spits in the eye of the Darkshire Council with their decision to imprison Dextrin Ward in Stormwind, rather than behead the villain as per Lord Ebenlock's sentence. Ward was caught selling bodies from the cemetery to Morbid Fell, a crime punishable by death. Yet Stormwind claims Ward as their prisoner. Assassinate Ward in the Stormwind Stockade, bring me his hand, and I shall reward you.
What can I do for
My
you?
gnomish friend Cog has promised to help me build a device which will let me peer towards the
Light
stars.
bless you.
The truth exists, beyond magic, that can explain the strange transformation in the forest. Bring to me a bronze tube made by a skilled engineer. That is the first step, according to Cog's blueprint.
got what you need! For real?
Greetings. Hail, adventurer. I am charged to patrol this stretch of road.
careful.
Although the road is safe for now, I've seen gnoll encampments to the north and east of here. Lakeshire must know of the gathering gnoll force. Report to Deputy Felden in Lakeshire and tell him of the gnolls. Do this, and I'm sure Felden will offer you a scout's win. Felden's usually inspecting the area south of the bridge to Lakeshire.
I help you?
So, Stoutmantle sent you? Well, I
Have a good one.
What I am about to tell you could cost me my life. The Defias gang is up to something big. Last I heard, they were working in conjunction with various gnolls, kobolds, and even goblins. Take this note to Stoutmantle. It explains as much as I know on the subject. Light be with you.
Go with honor, friend.
Hey there. Can you do me a favor? I've prepared a lunch for Guard Parker, but he's out on patrol. He's a big, strong Stormwind guard who can defend himself, but it's much too dangerous out there for a townsperson like me. So if you deliver his lunch for me, then come back here and I'll give you a free lunch. Parker patrols the stretch of road leading to Duskwood.
I find myself in quite a pinch here, adventurer. The bottles are close to running dry. The latest booze shipment is long overdue. The orc invasion has been hell. Perhaps you can go to work for me? I need you to pick up a keg of Thunderbrew lager from Grimboo's Thunderbrew in the Westfall Hills, a cask of Merlot from Stormwind, a bottle of moonshine from Darkshire, and a skin of sweet rum from Goldshire. Bring those back to me, and I will see to it you are rewarded.
Hello.
Murlocs are becoming a problem. Larger groups of the fishermen are dropping anchor along the shores of Lake Everstill and fishing up a storm. We need them gone before they eat all the fish in the lake. Hunt Murlocs. Bring me 8 of their fins and I might have something for you.
Need something?
You need what? Maybe you haven't noticed, but we're busy fortifying Lakeshire's defenses and repairing damage from recent orc attacks. If you need Rethbun iron ore, you'll have to get it yourself.
Rethbun ore is named after the man who first found it.
See you around.
When smelted, it's not as strong as iron, but its ore has a dark, flat color that some scribes use in their dyes. It can be found in the Rethbun caverns north of here. We usually have some in stock, but we're too busy preparing for orc attacks to gather it. And besides, Redridge gnolls are now living in the Rethbun caverns, and their drudgers are gathering the ore themselves. So if you need some, you'll have to get it yourself. I could really use a hand here, adventurer. With the town under siege, it's been hard to get supplies. My tools were being delivered from Goldshire by a wagon. The bridge was blown out. We put the tools in a boat, but the orcs hit it with a catapult. Just my luck. My toolbox sank right to the bottom of the lake. Retrieve my toolbox, adventurer, and I'll make it worth your while. The Blackrock orcs have traveled from the Burning Steppes and claimed Stonewatch Keep to the north. From there, they maraud the areas north of Lakeshire and keep its citizens in town, penned like cattle. Help rid Lakeshire of this menace, kill these Blackrock orcs, and bring me 10 of their battle-worn axes as proof. And although Blackrocks threaten us from the north, we've received reports of more in the southeastern pocket of Redridge. If you find any there, then they too should be hunted.
So your fingers are a little fat,
Light
eh?
be with you.
Don't worry, adventurer. I've turned more useless thieves than you into accomplished
Light
rogues.
bless you.
We've been training thieves here for years.
For the
After all,
Alliance.
not every rapscallion is born with the grace and finesse of old Lucius.
Greetings.
Up off the road here, you'll find Alpha's Mill. I've got a
careful.
chest up there with something important inside. Go get it for me. Bring back that token and you'll receive your certificate of thievery.
Many years ago, the horns of Nezra were stolen from Ravenholt Manor. Across continents and oceans I have searched, only to discover that these insignificant beasts have had it in their possession all along. Slay every Blackrock orc you cross.
It's locked.
Until the horns of Nezra are recovered. Should you recover the horns, find me in Lakeshire. Do this for me, and your name shall be known to Ravenholt, adventurer.
There are Redridge knolls that close to Elwyn. They may be poised to advance into our homeland. Soon the people of Lakeshire may not be the only humans under siege. Here is your pay, though you bring us dire news. And it comes at a bad time, for we are ill-equipped to deal with it. We don't have men to spare, but something must be done about those gnolls you reported to me. Scout Southern Redridge for gnolls. Harry them, kill those you can, and report back to me with a count of their numbers and an assessment of the threat they present. You may find those gnolls camped all along the southern road of Redridge. Do this for the Stormwind Army, adventurer, and you will be rewarded. The Blackrock clan must be destroyed. The enemy has invaded
It's
our
too far
lands.
away.
These mountains fall under the sovereign right of the King of Stormwind. Our sources tell us that the leaders of each unit within the clan are known as champions. You'll find them in their encampment to the north, just west of the road to the Burning Steps. Magistrate Solomon wants these foul brutes dead. Slay 15 Blackrock champions and return to me.
Good day to you.
Excellent recovery, adventurer. I never thought I'd see these tools again.
Have a good one.
How are you? During the last orc invasion, we were forced to smelt our iron down to make bullets, swords, and armor. We sent
See
word
ya
to
later.
Stormwind for a new shipment of materials, but a band of Redridge gnolls hijacked the caravan and ran off into the hills behind Lakeshire. Now we're coming up short on supplies to get this bridge rebuilt. If you can bring me 5 iron pikes and 5 iron rivets, adventurer, I'll make sure you're rewarded. Now let's get to work.
Open for business. See you later.
Well met. Go with honor, friend.
What can I do
An
for
enemy
you?
of Stormwind has taken up residence in the eastern foothills of
Have a
Redridge.
good one.
This wicked villain uses the arcane to spread terror and misery upon our town and our people. Under the name Morganth, he conducts his evil business. Morganth now controls the Shadowhide Knoll clan to perform his biddings. As stated by the law of Lakeshire, aiding a criminal of the kingdom is punishable by death. These vile gnolls must be killed.
For the Alliance.
Turn in 10 Shadowhide pendants to me, and you shall be rewarded. These are trying times, adventurer. The township is under constant siege. Without reinforcements, we will certainly face defeat. The message I now entrust to you is of utmost importance. Get this report to General Marcus Jonathan of Stormwind immediately. Once your delivery is made, return to me at once with any news, be it good or bad. Now make haste.
Light be with you.
Thanks. I could really use the meal. Guarding Lakeshire from the orcs and gnomes is tough work. Before you go back to Darcy, can you bring her some flowers for me? You can get them at the herbalist shop back in Lakeshire, at the west end of town. But when you get the flowers, don't tell the herbalist Marty whom they're from or whom they're for.
can I do for you? You need a bouquet of flowers. You haven't been in town very long. Have you already found for yourself a sweetheart here? I know I shouldn't pry, but it's nice to see that love is in the air, especially in dangerous times like these.
Have a good one.
Here is your bouquet. I chose daffodils for you. They're my favorite.
Be careful.
Can I help you? Once again, my garden was trampled and pillaged. And I know the brute who is doing it. It's that forsaken boar, the one Marshal Maris has taken to calling Bellygrub. I won't be able to replant the daffodils until next season now. Ruined. All ruined by that one menacing boar. Put an end to that pest. Show me his tusk and I'd be happy to reward you. He seems to spend his time foraging in the fields southwest of Lakeshire, but occasionally he roams over here and into my garden. Light be with you. Safe travels. How are you? Oh, those are lovely. I can't wait to put them in some water. But these are Marty's favorite flowers. Parker didn't have you go to that jealous vixen.
See you
for his
around.
bouquet. You didn't tell her who they were for, did you?
Well met.
It wouldn't surprise me if she poisoned them. Oh, but it's not your fault. Thank you, and here's your meal.
Safe travels.
Hello. Where would you like to fly to?
See you around. Blessings upon you. Seek the path of the light.
What can I do for you? At ease, adventurer. Magistrate Solomon is a noble leader. His words carry great weight with me. I shall seek the counsel of the king and make the situation clear to the Alliance. Assure the good judge that he has the Stormwind Army's support. Reinforcements will be sent as soon as word is given from His Majesty. Go with while I wait for a response from the king. I want you to carry this letter to Magistrate Solomon. Dismissed, adventurer.
You need something?
Best deals in all of Stormwind, my friend. Won't find
Have a
any
good
better.
one.
Now, what can I
How
help
are
you
you?
with?
Best deals in all of Stormwind, my friend. Won't find any better. Now, what can I help you with?
Safe travels.
Looking for something
Just
specific?
browsing my wares, or is there something specific I can help you find today?
I buy and trade.
Best deals in all of Stormwind, my friend. Won't find any better. Now, what can I help you with?
Be careful.
What can I do? Best deals in all of Stormwind, my friend. Won't find any better. Now, what can I help you with? Light bless you.
You need something?
Welcome to my inn, weary traveler. What can I do for you?
Farewell.